Check.
Hold on, Chico.
What's up? The Lounge Podcast. Oh my days, viewers. Welcome back. It's been a long time since I've been here with you guys. Welcome to everybody watching the stream, wherever you are. You know what I mean? Respect, enough love. Tonight is a very special night as we're kicking off some new things. As I said, we have been away for a minute, yeah, but we're now back. And bro, I don't even know how to do even a introduction, so because I'm so overwhelmed now with the people. My special guest here tonight, as
Chico,
you
may I
guys
say,
can see.
I don't mean to stop you, but I'm seeing the Spain Germany thing. Look for you.
Yes.
That was intention. Okay.
Yeah, that was intentional. I'm just giving you guys just a little view of what I was looking at, and I mean I can switch it up like that. Um, as I was saying, welcome to the Launch Podcast, the first one for 2025. I'm here tonight with one of my good friend, and I mean one of my close friend in the pro clubs community in the world of football. And I mean, welcome to everyone on the stream. Yeah, see, as I'm seeing what's going on. I'm seeing what's going on. Before we start anything, I love to give my little bit of disclaimers here. You know what I mean? Like, let me tell you what's going on. So, whatever is said here, and it is our view and not necessarily the views of anyone else. We don't give a shit of what you think because it's just our view. So whatever we call it. That's how we call it. Anyway, proceed, that's how proceed. Bro, we're gonna play Red Dead later, the cowboy out there, that.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
get one of that there, man. I get one of that. Anyway,
Let, can I
welcome to
hear
the
him?
Launch Podcast.
Hold on. Hold
Welcome,
on.
Pro
Why them
Nation.
can't? Why them can't hear you? It's not good.
You not hear me?
They're not hearing you
Me?
on
Sure.
my end. On my end. Hold on. Wait.
Hold
Oh
on.
shit. That's why they're not hearing me. Hold on. I gotta change the headset.
Everybody hear me now?
Hold on. I know why they're not hearing you. Wait. I gotta change it. Wait. Guys, can you hear him now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you guys hear him?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, Jiga. I just want to know if they can't hear him.
Oh, okay.
Can you guys hear him? Yes. All right. Good. All right. Good.
Good. Yeah, my microphone was off. Oh Lord, so I had to say all of that just to say all of this.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
we gotta fix it again. Yeah.
so we get a second try at it. We get to go out again. And I mean, as I said, welcome to the Lounge Podcast Show, the first one for the year 2025. You know what I mean? Like me and Pro 5, we have been here for a minute. I mean, not because we weren't here, that mean we weren't here, We were just
Mhm.
lurking. You know what I mean? Like we had to take a minute, it's a life, some things happen in life and we had to, grow up and mature some type of way, you know what I mean? And some things. As I said, let me shout out the disclaimer again because as I said, they said the word here. The views and expressions over here are merely our views and expressions and not the views and expressions of anyone else. And if you don't agree with our views, we simply don't care. I mean, it's just our views. What we say here, we say here. Sometimes we say it in joke, sometimes we serious, sometimes we just play around. You know what I mean? But we're here to have a vibe. Welcome to the Lounge Podcast. You know what I mean? We are having tonight one of our closest friend to the show. I call him a co-host. You know what I mean? His name is Pro 5 Nation Gaming. He's here tonight representing his brand ASPL, which is the All Star Pro League, one of the top leagues in pro clubs in the region of North America and South America and the Caribbean. I mean, I've played in this league over a few years and I've enjoyed my time there. And I mean, those guys run a really good show. One of the main thing that I like over there, and I must give a shout out profile before you start to speak, is the the urgency of the admins at All Star Pro League. Like you guys respond to issues immediately. Like I've been there where I've seen tickets come in and within 5 minutes it has been dealt with. I must say your team over there that you're working with is a really wonderful team. Give the guys my shout out, you know what I mean? Mad respect to your team over there at Astar, your admins. So Pro 5, what's up, man?
What's up? What you doing, bro? Thanks
Chilling,
for having
bro.
me. Thanks for having me, man. Howdy.
Anytime, bro. The man said, OD. The place outside look cloudy, about for
Yes,
real
sir.
now.
That is it, man. You know,
Uh,
as I say, we've been doing this for a very long time in the
mm,
chat room. So it's just an honor and a privilege, to to be back on the podcast again. I do say we do miss it. When pro clubs, back in if I could go back in history, if you don't mind, I just need the people to understand. Back in 2018 and all the pandemic, when the pandemic just started and everybody was losing their mind, it was the Vibe Lounge, right? It was Trigger. I gotta always remember people. Kyle. A lot of people don't know
mhm,
Kyle is, but
mhm,
Kyle and us was the one that find a way to bring happiness to people during the time of a situation like that, because nobody never know what the pandemic was,
mhm,
and we were the one to bring, some type of like joy and happiness towards the community. You know what I mean?
mhm,
So
mhm, mhm,
so this is nothing new, chat. This is just a reminder, of like what the podcast was. As I said, if you guys want to know about the history, just go on to YouTube and type in Jigga Job or type in my name and you find the history. It's all there. It's nothing new. So
mhm.
it's just that,
Um,
as you said earlier, if you grow up with that more responsibility. So it's like our fund just get cut, but it's not like we forget about the community. You know what I mean?
and I, I like to expound just a little bit on that. You know, what I mean, as Profile saying that we have to take a step back and do a little bit of reshuffling, a little bit of reorganizing, you know what I mean, to see what are the things that we were doing right and what are the things that we were doing wrong, or we can correct most of the deficiencies that was going on. And I will go back to the urgency of how the admins at ASPL respond to any situation, because like as I said, these guys run a really smooth ship. Like they want no glitches. So that's one of the things that I appreciate. And before I even go any further, I must say congratulations to your profile, FIFA World Cup 2025 champion, man. Congrats, man. How does it feel?
Yo, when Chelsea won that title, man, yo, for those that was in my chat that day, you guys know the way I feel, man. Blue is the flipping color, football is the name. It's that simple, man. Like, I like people like
Mhm,
they always say don't like history repeat themselves. Don't
mhm,
make history repeat itself. But when it comes to Chelsea, Chelsea love to repeat history in football. History that I'm talking about against the
mhm,
Champions League final at Bayern versus Bayern in Munich, we beat
mhm,
them.
mhm,
Against
mhm.
Man City, when Man City was a favorite, we beat them, and now against PSG. So it's like I already knew that we was gonna win it, but I never expect that we were gonna win in that form of like confident. Like these young men got confident, and
A clean a clean sheet win, in my view, in any football game. A clean sheet win and winning 3 goals to nil, that shows some type of dominance.
mhm.
Um, and I had some questions today when we posted the flyer on some of the social media outlets. There was a few questions that stood out, and I took a few of those, and I said I'm going to put them to you. Like the first one that stood out came from one of the Twitter feeds, from one of the Twitter comments, and it was a question directed to you, Profile. So I'm wondering if this person would like me to ask the question. And sure. The question said, with Chelsea now winning or proving to the world that they can win major trophies, winning 2 European trophies at the end of this season, after the doubts were there. Basically, that's what they're saying. Do Chelsea have a serious chance of winning the title next season?
All right, so it's two ways to look at this, right? One, when it comes to Chelsea, you guys got to remember that injury is a part of football,
Mm-hmm,
right? If Chelsea could have a great season, with no type of injury, we're gonna win every trophy in England. Simple as that.
Mm.
But if we do have injury and based on what player get injured and based on who do we sign, because we're still gonna sign more players because we Chelsea. You know what I
Mm.
mean? We got money. We know we got money, so just keep up or get left behind. You know what I mean? And who don't want to play for Chelsea? You know what I mean? So yeah, so it's based on who do we sign and based on the injury. So there's one person that do need to come back into the
Mhm.
come back to give Chelsea a stronger team, and that's Fofana. So if you could get Fofana back, just
Mhm.
oh my god, just forget about it. It's like it's over. Like nobody in England can stop us. Stop us. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
That's simple.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's basically it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, the comments went on because I read a few I read a few follow up questions as it relates to that same comment. One of the one of the questions that was asked was also this like I'm saying that these guys are asking you question live on the Twitter feed, like on the Twitter feed there in the comments. The next question that they said that they asked was let me see if I got this right here. Who do you think would be Chelsea's most dangerous opponent next season in the Premier League?
Chelsea.
Wow.
It's that simple, bro. Because only Chelsea could stop themselves. You know what I mean? No disrespect to any other club in
Mm-hmm.
England. What I
Mm-hmm.
said before is like Chelsea to me is like my Pro Cup team.
Mm-hmm.
The only time we play shit is when we beat ourselves, literally.
Mm-hmm.
And the only time Chelsea play bad, in my point of view, is
Mm-hmm.
either when they decide that they don't want to play football. I don't think you remember. I don't think a lot of people remember this. Remember when Hazard was at Chelsea
Mm-hmm.
and Hazard played some game hot, some game cold, and then
Mm-hmm.
the next game he played, he just turned into this monster, and nobody could stop him. That's the way Chelsea used to play in the past. If Chelsea could play like the way they be playing at the second half of the season, go into this new season, nobody could stop us, bro. We like forget about it. We on top of the world. You know what I mean? So that's basically it.
Okay. All right. When you start when you came in earlier on and you saw me with
Daddy,
yes.
I got what is wrong.
Okay, I'll come in a minute. This game right here was I want to get this game out of the way before we even go anywhere. I hope the viewers could be able to hear the volume
Daddy,
because I'm sharing the audio.
what is this?
Mm-hmm. I shaved off. Okay, that's simple. Mm-hmm.
Daddy, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
You take it off?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't want it no more.
You cut it here?
Yeah, cut the hair.
Okay.
Okay. My bad.
It's cool, cool. Yeah,
Can you hear it?
yeah. No, maybe I need to do something here. Hold on. Um, no, I'm not hearing it.
Okay. All right. I guess we're not gonna show it then, because if you can't hear it, you don't make sense for sure.
Yes.
We're going past it. All right. So earlier on today we had a little discussion before we came into the show, and exciting news where like everybody is here for this news. All Star Pro League. You guys decided that you guys are going to give the EA community or the pro clubs community one final bang before we close out FIFA 25. Is
Two
that
final
correct?
bang. Two
Two
final
final.
bang. This is the second one. The first
This
phase
will
already. The first
be.
phase already ended last week, and this is the
Hmm.
second phase. And the
Okay.
first phase was amazing.
Hmm.
The winner for the first phase got the winner of the first phase was Worst Club FC.
Hmm.
They actually what's the word I'm looking for? They actually went almost technically almost undefeated, and the only club was to beat them was We Can't Done, right? So that's how tough the league was, and it wasn't a point-based system. It was basically we call it the top four team go in the playoffs, and between the top four teams, it's only if you look at the league standing, go all the way down to the league standing, you're gonna see it. Go keep going down. League table standing, keep going down, up, 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 somewhere, up. right? Look in league. You're in tournament. Get off tournament and look for
Tournament
league.
league
Yeah, you're in league now.
score.
Hold on, Scott. Let me show you. Hold on. I'm gonna add you in the Discord. Hold on. So basically, they was on top of they. I'm gonna add you. They basically did what they needed to do. You know what I mean? At Jigga. Hold on. Look, I just add you. You're supposed to see your name popped up. No, not there, Jigga. Not there. No, not there. Not there. Go up. Why you not seeing it? Oh, scroll up, Jigga. Scroll. I know why you're not seeing it. Scroll up. Click on the arrow right next to ASPL. The Discord name. Up top. Show all. Show all. Click that. Then close out of that now. And then scroll down now. You're gonna see keep going down. Keep going down. League tape, yeah. Yeah, league standing.
That
one.
Right
here.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the table. Click on that, yeah. That was the table, into the phase one moving forward. Yeah. So that's how tough it was. So basically the top 4 team, advance. And then we basically play the playoff, the crown the champion and stuff like that. So it was a little bit, the league was a little bit difficult because, my team breaks so many rules. Not so many rules, like stupid rules to make us lose game that we win game. You know what I mean? So it's just like, like it's pressure of being a manager, So I'm not here to talk about me, but I'm just saying like, that's how tough the league was.
So question to you. So will we be seeing any of these teams returning for the what's the date of the upcoming league?
So the upcoming league is gonna be August the 13th. That's on a Wednesday. And then pre-season gonna be August the 6th.
Okay.
Pre-season gonna be August the 6th. Now, yes, the answer to your question, yes, at least 6 of the team from this 8 is gonna be returning back. The champion is gonna be back for sure because they got to defend the title.
Okay.
And we can't done. They got rivals with Bunless, with Worst FC, so they can't stand these 2 clubs. So what's in the league? There's actually rivalries, like they can't. And the funny thing about it, we can't done and the Worst FC, they don't like each other, and we can't done was the one to beat them to make the undefeated, to make the don't go to league undefeated. So it's just kind of crazy to see how crazy it was. You understand? And currently, from the 6 out of 8, I got maybe like 8 more managers ready to sign up. So the league is crazy. So it's like it's really, really intense. It's a tough league. You know what I mean? It's tough. Like you already know that when we do this in the past, our league is always tough. But I think this season is actually tougher than before.
Just to answer JJ Okacha's question just now, he asked the question to send him the Discord. So John, we're actually streaming on StreamYard. However, we will be having we'll be taking questions and we'll be having persons and viewers from the panel, from viewers to join us later on in the show. But we just want to get some little bit of business out of the way. As Pro5 is explaining to us that, yes sir.
Yes.
Moment I come in. As Pro Nation was explaining to us that the All-Star Pro League is set to kick off their end of FIFA 25 bang on August 13th this year, which is a Wednesday. That's correct. So
yes,
the will be played on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and the time is
9 p.m. 9:30. That's the first 2 times.
And that
9
is
p.m.
Eastern time. So that's 9 p.m. for persons in the Eastern time zone. If you're in Jamaica and that part of the Caribbean, you know that's a hour behind. So that's 8 p.m. for you guys down there. So we just want to get a little bit of that out of the way before we start to add people. We will be taking all of your questions tonight. Yes, we're back. It's good to be back, man. It's good to be here. It's good to be playing pro clubs again, man. It's one of the best stress relievers in the world.
I don't mean to cut you, but it's not like we've been gone. We've been here in chat room, but it's the thing about it, right? There's levels towards like the name All Star and this. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but we've been here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's just that the way that we was trying to like bring it across, we was trying to make sure that we're looking for teams that actually love the sports, that just not want to play the sports because they're bored. So that was the issue. And we changed our Discord because we did have two Discord. One of our Discord got a little bug, and then we was not able to fix the bug, so we got to create a brand new Discord. For the personnel, that the persons and the managers that was in the old Discord, they did not get the new Discord link in time. And then I also changed my number on WhatsApp, so you guys was not able to contact me. But All Star CONCACAF has always been there. It's just that you guys was not aware that we were still running league. So that's the all difference.
Basically, as I was saying, and I'm going to just expound on what Profile was saying. All Star Pro League did not go anywhere. They just took a step back to improve on what they already have, and they're bringing you guys a better product. Better football, and you guys will be seeing some more things. Like they have a website which is banging right now. I was on the website last night. I love the fact that I can go in and customize my player profile and stuff like that. I can have a banner, I can have my player picture and stuff like that. I was really interested in the part profile where it shows where it's going to show my growth over an extended period of time. So you're not going to show just your growth for like a one season. It would be like a growth over like probably like I think it was like a 3 or 4 seasons, so it would show. And then also there's a system in place where I get to understand last night that you're valued as a player when you go into the All Star Pro website. When you register yourself, each player is starting off with a base value of 100K. It's 100K, right? Correct me whenever I go wrong.
100K.
You start off with 100K. Every player start off with a flat 100K. That's your value when you come in when you start. Now your player value can either increase or decrease over a period of time depending on your performances. You know what I mean? So this is saying that, you have some guys out there that are like, I've been on the pitch where I'm playing with some guys and like, bro, they pull out 101 skill move before they pass the ball, and when they pass the ball, we get countered, bang, one goal down, and that cost us the game. I don't know if stuff like those are going to allow your player to increase in value. Obviously, that's going to let me decrease because as a defensive player, I'm conceding more goals. So this is now probably going to say to the lads that we need to settle down and actually start put more tactics into what we're doing, a more tactical approach to the football. I have been, as I said, we didn't go anywhere. We've been here. We took a step back. We went, and some of us went and reorganize ourselves, and rebuild ourselves as players. And came back. It was good to see that some of the guys were still playing, and some of the guys are still in the league. As Profile said, when you look at the list, this is the last league that and it just finished the other day, right? Like about a week ago, right?
Yeah. It's finished on the 18th, I think. The 18th of not the 18th. Yeah, the 13th. Whenever the Wednesday is. Last week Wednesday. Last week Thursday it finished. I don't know the exact number, but last week Thursday it finished.
He said, and based on what you're saying, 6 of the 8 that we're looking on screen right now is already registered to return.
Not already, so they're gonna pre-register because the website for the league website launches tonight. So a lot of managers still get in the groove of how the website work and stuff like that. But once they register, once I see the confirmed registration on the website, yes, they're back. But they say they're gonna be back. If you look in the manager chat, you could see that, But yeah, they do say they're gonna be back. So yeah, that's absolutely great to see.
I was reading a text message that just came in on the on my Instagram page, and this lady keep asking me that to ask you this question. Make sure I ask you this question. So she's at work and she's on our 15-minute break, and I don't get. She wants to hear Profile answer the question. All right. Her question is, before Havertz was a Chelsea player, which club did he play for?
Before Havertz,
Was a Chelsea player, which club did he play for?
I know the answer to that question, but Havertz is not a Chelsea player, so why should I even care?
No, she said before he was a
He play,
Chelsea player.
he first Havertz is from Germany. He play in Germany.
Which club in Germany?
He played for I call them late Hoovers.
Leverkusen.
Yeah, I call them late. No, I call them late because they're always late. You know what I mean? He's not that guy, so I call him late. You know what I mean?
You know they won the Bundesliga. You know they won the Bundesliga.
Undefeated, yes, I know they did, but you know, Havertz is not a Chelsea player. I don't care about the past players. You know what I mean? I care about the present players. Anybody that go to Arsenal,
what?
I don't care about them. I'm sorry.
Well, she also asked a follow-up question. Was saying that if he does not get the Havertz question, can you please ask him which club did she write Evil Hazard? I think she's trying to say Eden Hazard. She said Evil Hazard. Which club did Evil Hazard play for before he came to Chelsea?
It's just Leon from France.
No.
It was some team from France. Is it not? No. It's lied. It's lied. Lead. Yes.
Yes. Good one.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah. Like, yeah, pressing this man and his Chelsea history, and he has delivered twice so far. Good work, man.
Yeah, I'm a true Chelsea guy. You know what I mean?
Good work.
Yeah.
Okay, but oh my lord, the Instagram going off right now. Profile. You have to take this question, bro. You have to take this one before we get back to question to Pro 5. Oh, question to Jiga. Okay. Okay. Question to Jiga. Do you think that Nicholas Jackson will be a Chelsea player at the start of this season?
Yes. Reason why? Because nobody gonna pay 80 mil for him. The simple as that. That question should be for me, yeah.
Do I think Nicholas Jackson will be a Chelsea player at the start?
Listen to me. Season? Hold on. This is what I'm trying to say, right? Nicholas Jackson remind me of Balotelli, a troubled guy. Yes. Let me explain. When Balotelli was younger, he got all the gift in the world to become a great player. I've never said he was not a great player, but his behavior and his attitude distracted him from football. I am starting to see like images or reflection of Balotelli in Nicholas Jackson, where his behavior, right, and his stuff and the pattern of like the way he play, you know, he's basically showing that, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to explain, but what I'm trying to say, like Nicholas Jackson just probably need time away from Chelsea or time away from England football and just to try to grow. He's still 24, 25, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? And most strikers in Europe, they start to peak around age 27, 28, or maybe even sometimes age 30, literally under that. Okay. So it's like, it's nothing new. It's nothing new. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't see Nicholas Jackson playing for Chelsea at the start of the season. I don't think Nicholas Jackson, well, my honest opinion. Yeah, I come in 1 moment. Go ask the mommy. Yeah. I come in 1 moment. My honest opinion, bro, which one of the threads here, man? I saw you post some mud flares the other day, bro.
Oh, go up, league champion. No, go down. Right there. You're moving so fast. Look in league and then look in league champion. Go up. Anything that you see league, there.
League club.
No, that's not it. League champion.
League 1 tournament. Info. Rules.
One of those. History. There you go. League history, yes. That was the championship. Yeah, that was the championship team right there.
Fire dog. Big up to your graphic designer. Enough respect.
Yeah.
Fire.
I appreciate it. You know,
Fire,
normally in the past, you know, Chris Gunner.
Mhm,
Chris Gunner Law was the one that, you know, normally did my graphics design.
mhm.
And no disrespect to Chris Gunner, he always do a good job and stuff like that, you know. But when I reach out to Chris, you know, when I reach out to Chris Gunner to make me a championship banner, he never respond instantly. And
Mhm.
this manager for this team, oh my lord, every fucking day he texts me, oh, when can I get my championship banner? When can I get it? When can I get it? When can I get it? He was on it, you know what I mean? And you know that was pressure. That was like work, you know what I mean? So I have to go out there and look for somebody else to basically, you know, design this banner. And then
Yeah.
the outcome is amazing. So I guess new look, new team, new person. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So I guess that's basically it.
Yo, more one of them banner, bro. Like, when's the next tournament? You give out banners like these for the tournament.
I That's a great question. I don't know. I think I want the league banner to be separate. If you could design the tournament banner that don't look like the league concept, you know,
Mhm.
because league is bigger than tournament. You understand? So I want the league to have an identity, and I want the tournament to have an identity. So if the identity of the banner could still be classy but different, yes, you know, the base. You know what I mean? The base on the work. Yeah.
Foots. If that's your logo right there, down at the bottom right, at the bottom right of the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah, that's his logo.
Good work, G. Good work. No joke. Good work. I need one of
Yeah.
these banners, man. I need to get one of these banners. So you're saying that if I want one of these banners, I have to enter into the league and not the tournament.
Yeah. Your club got to basically win the whole damn thing, and this time around it's going to be very difficult and stuff like that. You know, it's going to
Okay.
show. It's going to show on the website. It's actually going to show
Mm.
the class player from the average player. You know what I
So
mean?
let me say something now on the first show back. On the first show back. First show back. No disrespect to nobody out there, but I get man them. One of them banner there. Wanna say link up Jigga. I get man them. To get one of them banner there now. I could go mash up the league and I get man them. You know what I mean? What the club them there? Like, bro, club pro. Tell me what's been going on with some of the clubs them like, Windward Wizards, JA Raptors, 876 Clan,
I
876 God,
I don't think
what's
I
been
don't
going on? Elite
I could
Nation, Mount Pleasant, Torture Squad. What go on? Me call some name now, man. Me go step on some can now,
I
man. What
I
DJ Dever them there? Where Mr. Biggs them there? Where Nicky B them there? Hey, big up yourself, Nicky B. You know, where all of them man there? You know what I mean? What them man
well
there?
I did reach out to J Raptors manager. He did say that he's not going to take part of ASPL
Yo, in a
this season.
26, bro, in a
Yeah,
26, me I come for all of them.
you know what I mean. That's what Jay Black's manager said.
Yeah,
I
me I
did
say,
I did reach
it,
out. I did
uh,
reach out to DJ
it,
Deva,
uh,
and DJ Deva said yes, he's going to be a part of this upcoming season. But I
it,
want
it,
these guys. I
it
need.
what Jiga say. It what Jiga say.
Mhm.
Me bring back I get come knock out this end of FIFA 25 bang. If you line up them squad there for me, I come knock them
No,
off
you see,
1-1.
no, you see. This one from this is what I want you to understand, right?
Malians unit. On a day.
No, hold on,
Jiga
hold on.
there again.
This is what I'm trying. This is what I want. This is what I want you to understand.
We Campton FC there.
The team, some of these teams' names, some of these teams remain the same, and some of these players remain the same. But it's just that
Name change.
the name might be changed. But what I'm trying to say to you is this, bro. I'm trying to say to you that Marlins team is the players is in retirement. They take the ACL because I do speak to these managers personally. You know what I mean? I speak to Ade literally like 3 weeks ago, and Ade told me that all his players tear the ACL. I
Big up
don't
your
know if they
damn
get.
self. Big up yourself.
Yeah,
A
I speak
real
to
good
Ade.
ball. Real good
I
baller.
I
Real good
also
baller.
speak. I also speak to Damar Super Kid. Super
Mhm.
Kid said the
Oh,
same thing as
Super
well.
Kid.
He also said the same thing as well. Nikki B. I speak to Nikki B.
Super kids,
Yeah,
demigods. Yo,
yes,
man, super kids mash up one league in one team name the Gunners 1 year, Hey, you. Come on, man. A long
yes.
time Jigga there, A long time
And
Jigga
yes,
there.
yes, chat. Yes, what's up? Yes.
A long time. May I send out the one and more want all of them. More all of them. All of them in the last. The All-Star Pro League said them have a end of FIFA, end of
But
EAFC 25.
yes.
Line up all of them team. Me I come kill all of them. All of them. Line them up. Line them up. Me I come kill all of them, man.
Hold on, Jigga. Some people is asking for the link in my chats, the website. There.
What LA Galaxy there? Eh?
Oh, Dylan. I'm gonna actually sign Dylan to come play with my team. So I don't think Dylan is gonna be playing. I don't think LA Galaxy is gonna be coming back, right? But Dylan is gonna be playing. But I did speak to Ade though, on the question of Marlins. I did speak to Ade like literally like like 2 or 3 weeks ago, right?
People.
I
If you don't know which part them players there, about them are retire, like you know what I mean. If you don't know which part them they are retire right now, send them the stream, send them the link, tell them to join. You know what I
yeah, that's
mean?
the thing. That's the guys because
Big up yourself, Chazmax.
because ASPL is literally the newer version, and no disrespect, but a better version of of CVP and late night. The reason why I say a better version because we take what we learn from these guys, that because I was a part of the both admin staff, and then based on the grace of God and the people that I'll be working with, we elevated it to a next level, right? I've been saying this before. TBL literally was birthed because of what we did, literally. North America was literally they was there with us, but they basically we basically support each other with North America. You understand? And then all these other leagues that's there is they've been there, but it's just that ASPL was not a league. It is a tournament that bring different league into one. Like CVPL, ASPL, VPG. That's all we used to do. We always do. I need people to understand the history. This is history. I'm not talking anything that's not true. It's all history. All these leagues and clubs used to come and play in CONCACAF tournament. So I just want you guys to know history. It's nothing new.
I don't mean to be rude and interrupt. The other day I saw you playing on your stream, and I saw you with some guys and some lads on your stream there. I must give a shout out to these guys. Cutty Vibes, Isco.
Hold on. Before you go any further, Cutty Vibes is Cutty Vibes. Because I deserve, people that help to build a community, they should get the flowers. If you guys watch Jinx Champs is literally about that, and Cutty Vibes is basically responsible for the pro clubs, division league, and stuff like that. Literally, single-handedly respond. Man like Baba. And that's why I started out the podcast by bigging up Kyle, because Kyle is responsible. You know what I mean? So, and that guy from the Caribbean, one of the Caribbean island them too. I forgot his name, but he was part of the admin staff too. I forgot his name from the Caribbean. I forgot one of the Caribbean island then, man.
Dado. Big up yourself, Dado.
Those people too.
Bro, I remember there's a lot of people I used to play with back in the past, and I've been some places, football pro clubs. I've met a lot of people through pro clubs, believe me. Much respect, much shout out if we're giving out some flowers. I have to shout out one of my G from over there in Wolverhampton. Double 42, big up at themselves, and the same breath, beat taxi gaming, and those are some of the guys them from over in England. Chazmax, enough respect, man. Xavier, yeah. Okay. Okay, good job, Xavier. One of the OG, Xavier.
Yeah.
Big up your damn self, my G. Mr. Biggs, even though me and Mr. Biggs war some of my time out, I want to G them as well, so I have to big up myself. I must say, when I hear me a calling out and things say, I don't want some of you guys look at it and say, I call out to the name and I say this and I say that. My thing is, yes, okay,
I did it.
okay, one moment.
Jamie did it.
Okay, Jimmy.
Yes.
My thing is, if you want to be the best, you have to either play with the best or beat the best to be known as the best. So when you hear me calling these guys names, don't get it the wrong way. Don't interpret it the wrong way. These guys are some of the best players that I've played against. And I mean, you understand? And these guys are some of the to me, they're legends. I mean, Kyle is one of the best right back that I've played with. Xavier, left back, Adjiani, Wally. And I mean, I've played with some really good fullbacks in the game, and I played against them as well. You know what I mean? Good job, brother. I don't want to come in our league and playing some guys where it's boring.
No,
and after
let me
4
tell you
games,
something.
right?
No, let me tell you something. Shit. Yeah, listen to me. Let me tell you something. You see the team that's in the league now,
Mhm.
like it's 8 teams that was in the division the season that just ended. You see if those teams if those teams in the league back then that we have, I don't think that league would finish up to today. We could never crown a championship. Because I'm telling you, the players that's in the league right now, they're
Mhm.
actually good. They're not shit. They're quality. They're quality over quantity. Because I'm in all the Discord. If you guys could see what I'm seeing,
Okay. Okay, go sleep with me. Go. I come in.
if you guys could see the work that these guys put in. These guys literally, like for example, right? Worst FC. The
Mhm.
manager for Worst FC, he's singing and have like tutorial videos of like teams that he's gonna play against the week before, and the teammate is actually watching the clip to see how they play and like this type of football that they play. And these are stuff that I'm seeing. I'm saying to myself like
This
like
is the level. This is the level right there now.
what the fuck, like who are these kids, you know what I mean, like
They're
it's
reviewing tapes and
yes, yes.
this is
And
where the
these
football
and
has
these
gone
and
wrong.
and these are the stuff that we've been saying on past podcasts and
Mhm.
current podcasts. Like clubs
No,
within
but
my league, they actually study each
listen,
other
man.
to know.
I need to see those legends of the game back, man. I need to play against those guys again. And I mean,
You know what I mean?
I'm just thinking about looking at some of these like playing in defense and playing against some of the guys, like playing against Ade. That was no joke, Like, you have to be on your A game to play against Ade, Nicky B rubbing the touchline, bro, till the
No,
till the
one of
till
my
the ch-
one of
till
my
the chalk rub off.
one of my favorite thing about Nicky B that I see Nicky B did, and I will never forget it. I was saying that's when the first season I contacted Nicky B. I was like, yo, can I sign a contract, right, with this club? And I think the same season with me, you both signed for Nicky B. I ended up winning the league. But what I saw that Nicky B did, Nicky B is a striker, right? And Nicky B stay off the pitch. He's
Off the
off the
pitch.
he's off the pitch, and he's not even on the field. He's
Bro,
off the
I'm
pitch.
telling you, man. The man
And as
rub
soon
out the sideline, bro. Rub
bro,
out the
and
sideline.
as soon as the ball was played to this cam,
Mhm.
Nicky B was like a flash, zoom, and he went in and scored. I would never
That's what
forget that moment.
that's what you call rubbing the sideline. The man is way out there. It's like the line
Yeah.
doesn't exist to him, but as soon as the ball play is active. And he's there, man. Like that some of those things make you as a defensive player have to be on your A game. And I mean, these
Yeah.
guys brought out like some of these guys embarrass me sometimes. Tell me, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sit there and act like I didn't get some bugging from some of these guys, but it brought out the best in me, honestly. And I'd love to be
Yeah.
back there again, going at it with these guys again.
Yeah.
August 13th, All Star Pro League makes a return, and they will be returning with their final bang of EAFC 25. To register for All Star Pro League, the website link will be posted in the Discord. Also, if you check in the chats right now, Discord links are being posted so you can get into the All Star Pro League. And when you get into the Discord, it's very simple. Just verify, everything will pop up for you. What you don't want to see, you can just click up at the top right hand corner and mute whatever notification you don't want to see coming to your phone. You know what I mean? But pay attention. Question though, is there a prize at the end for this league?
No, not the end of this league, but the start of FIFA 26. There's gonna be a prize.
Mhm.
For
So
sure.
it's more
There,
bragging rights. It's more to say that I was the champion of champion basically.
no,
Because this is the last raw of EAFC
it's no,
25.
it's not about bragging, right? It's like if you could go on the website for a second, I want to show the viewers the website for a second. It's not about bragging rights only because bragging rights in FIFA is getting lame, right?
Mhm.
And our website is more about bragging rights, right? So well, when I say our website, I'm talking about what does the website bring. Now, you as a player, right? Like say that Dennis, right? Dennis signed for I Get United, right? Right? And when Dennis signed for I Get United, right? And Chase Max signed for Tiki Taka Classroom. Now, Dennis and Chase Max both one play cam and one play striker. It is Dennis' job to make sure that his performance beat Chase Max as a striker. Reason why? Because at the end of the season, right? Right, you see that purple thing right there, Jigga? That purple thing,
Mhm.
that's a value. That's a value of a player. So right
Oh,
now,
that's like a value token. That's like a value token.
that's like a token, yes. So right now, everybody token literally right now is at $1,000, right? 1,000.
All right,
Right,
it's not logging me in. You know. I was
it
getting
should
in
be able to log
yesterday.
in.
Oh.
The user is not really set. I gotta look at that. I'll fix that for you. Give me a second.
And I was logged in yesterday, so I don't know what happened there. Welcome to the ASPL. Hello to all players and managers and fans to our ASPL community. We are dedicated to building a life we love, with soccer and gaming as our passion. Game recognized champions. Our goal is to deliver top-notch professional content from All-Star Pro Leagues and All-Star CONCACAF. We are thrilled about the upcoming season. Here's a brief history of ASPL. We began with Pro Clubs tournaments and have successfully hosted over 389 tournaments since FIFA 19. So you guys have been around, been on the block for a minute, man, when you talk about foundation structure.
Yeah.
Now we are excited to launch the second season of league-based competition. Everyone is welcome to join, provided they can demonstrate skills and dedication needed to success. Additionally, we are always looking for staff members to help us grow the community. So while you guys are also looking for players and managers, you guys are also looking for probably admins and moderators from what I'm reading right there, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're looking. Yeah,
anyone
not
who interested
not
in helping the
not
league grow.
not anybody. No, hold on. I need to say, not anyone and not everyone could be star, right? But anyone and any players could become players or managers. And what I need people to understand that.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Charles Max, let me answer that question right off the bat. You remember were you at Highgate when I used to play that 4-3-3 holding formation? Yeah, with the fullback was told to you, bro, just bomb down that right side, that line right there, every time. Okay, of course. Okay, there you go. We're bringing that back. We're bringing that back. Don't worry yourself. We're bringing that back. Yep. We're bringing that back, man. We're just like I play pro clubs. I'm gonna give away a little bit of secret here. When I'm managing teams, I play the game in reverse. Usually, when you go to a team to play some pro clubs, they say fullback stay back. When you come to play for Jigga say fullback push up and attack, get up there, stretch the pitch, forward, play like an inside forward, come inside, fullback. I want it to overlap, always overlap. My CDMs, your guys are there. Your name is central defensive midfield. You're supposed to defend that midfield. I mean, make sure that nothing comes in the middle. I mean, center back, you're there to protect the back. I mean, the entire damn back, not just in the middle. entire back. Anyway, not to give away everything, you know what I mean? We're coming at them next year. Like, we're coming at them. And as Pro said, Pro, you might unmute it if you didn't know. As Pro said, tactics has now become a very vital part of pro clubs. Like, if you're going out there, you have to know what you're doing. It's not like you're just going out there anymore. Right? We're seeing where teams are deliberating what they're doing. Like, they're deliberating what they're doing. Like, you know what they want to do. So you can see that people are putting out there for it. They're putting out, you know what I mean? They're getting the training. They're getting training in and stuff like that.
Okay. Somebody asked me a question, right?
Sure, go ahead.
Somebody asked me, how are you going to market those players based on the player value? So the question, so basically, right? Me, myself, and Voltage and Toxic, we all come up with the idea. We write this crazy ass code or this crazy ass strip, you know, to make you guys understand. So basically, I'm talking within the league, Mr. Cookie. So say for example, right? The league start today, right? Are you playing against what you call it? Chase Max team, right? And Chase Max get a goal. Chase Max score 2 goals and get 1 assist. Once Chase Max upgraded its individual stats, the system is gonna give him a value and give him a price tag of whatever status is updated. So that's the way it works. It's based on what you perform in the game. So if you, I don't remember the exact stats at this moment, right? So basically,
so basically, what you're trying to say is that performance, valuation of player is system generated and it's not manually manipulated. It's not manually manipulated. It's not the admin saying that he scored 2 goals and assists, game a 10% valuation. It is a systematical system. It's a system that is designed. What's the name? The web developer Voltage put a lot of thought process into what he did into the coding and everything. When the league starts, they have no control over how the valuation is done. The valuation is the stats that is entered. So if you play a game and you don't, and you say you play a game and you had a really wonderful game and my G, like
you're the richest player in the league. You're the richest player in the league.
Like you score a hat-trick. Like you score a
richest player in the league.
hat-trick and you have 2 assists. Is that what I say?
It's over.
You have a lazy manager, and the manager never put in your stats.
Hold on. So that's what I'm trying to say, right? So this is why I need people to understand, right? When it comes to the stats, you as an individual player could also upgrade your stats, but you gotta have proof of the stats. Basically, you gotta take a picture of the stats that you're gonna upgrade, and then you gotta post it within the team Discord thread within the Discord. So, for example, right? Say like Giga scored 1 goal, right, and Giga got 4 assists, and then Giga playing center back. I'm saying to myself, "Oh the fuck!" Excuse my French, but how can Giga have all those stats, but he's playing center back? You know, we're gonna need to see proof of that. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, even though you guys are entering the stats individually as a player or the manager could do it, we still need to see some type of proof within the team Discord, right? To see that these stats are not fake. You understand?
Okay, so they have to post. So they still have to post the pictures.
Yes, they still gotta. They still gotta post it. Yeah, they could either post it
for verification.
For verification, yes. And that's why Giga asked. That's why Giga asked me if there is any type of any type of reward. So as I said, we never know, but you know what I mean. There might be something brewing. You know, this winter is near.
Question here from Chasmark. What about players that play multiple positions?
So that's the thing, though. If you play, that's as I said before. If you play left back, center back, wherever you coach, all right. So on the website, I wish I can't show you guys because right now on the website because we clear the website up. I would could show you guys as soon as people start signing up and team is already in, and then I could do a little. I'm gonna answer the question, right? But on the website, right? you got a system-based formation where the managers could pick out his starting 11, right? And the starting 11, each player could play two different positions in each game. So whatever position you play, once you play that game, and your status enter, I don't care. You're still gonna get that value as a player. You're still gonna get the value. It
Okay.
doesn't matter what position you play. Once you play, and the issue is right. The issue is right. A lot of managers have players that is either top class and they got bench player. So the more you play, the better it is for you as a player as a team.
I'm glad. I'm glad we're speaking about players. I think I was in. I was privy to a little bit of the discussion as it relates to the system that use for players that play multiple positions, and I might be wrong. Whatever stat is put in, the system automatically generates what the increase or the decrease is. So it doesn't really matter what position you play. It's at the end of the day, it all goes back to whether you did good or if you did bad.
Bad. Yep.
That's basically it.
That's
So
basically it.
if you out, as I said before, if you out there and you know you have a player on the pitch that is doing 101 skill pass and keep losing the ball and you keep getting countered, you know what I mean? And he's causing your team to lose. He's causing your stat to go down. You need to have a discussion with him.
You know
I mean-
what we was trying to do. We was trying to write a we was trying. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this to the team, but forgive me, right? But we was trying to what do you call it, structure. We was trying to get the in game like match result. So as soon as the game play, it's there. We were trying to write a code for that. But with FIFA with the guideline and stuff like that, when we read the FIFA guideline, we was not able to pull that data and bring it straight to the website. So there's a difference now. So that's why I'm saying that's why it's important for players to upload their stats, right? So
Okay. Quickly before we, because we're almost I'm going into a hole. Earlier on we had, before the show we had a small discussion before we came in, and we were going over there was a question that was asked of you. There are a lot of leagues, Pro Cup leagues around the region in North America and in the Caribbean.
yeah.
The question is, what makes All-Star Pro League different, or what sets you apart from the rest from these leagues, from the other leagues?
Okay.
Why
gonna-
why would I want to take my iGate and partake in your league?
How many people in the chat play Ultimate Team? How many people on this panel play Ultimate Team? What is Ultimate Team? All right. So basically, our website is designed to bring FIFA into Ultimate Team, meaning it's like, remember you asked me, are they playing for bragging rights? And I stopped you instantly. I'm saying no, bragging rights alone is not fun. We're playing to see which manager or which club could be the richest club at the end of the season. So if Jigger play 5 games on center back and Jigger get 5 clean sheets, Jigger value is going up and the club value is going up. So at the end of the season, you're playing for 2 things. You're playing for who could win the title and which club could be the richest club at the end of the season. When Chelsea win the club World Cup, Chelsea get what? Chelsea get paid. And what Chelsea do with that money when they get paid? They go out and buy players.
So question, just to interject just a bit. So this is the end of FIFA 25 bang, right? So the winner of this end of league, their money will traverse into 26.
The admin
does it get resets for 26?
The admin team have yet to decide on that yet. But if I have an option, I would love to say yes. But with also CONCACAF, it's not just I say yes. All the admin stuff, I have to vote on it. So even though I'm saying yes, that yes might not be yes, because all got to come down to a vote. So I can't speak for the rest of the admin staff, but I could speak for me. The reason why I'm saying yes, because the history and the website should remain. If they win, this is gonna be the 3rd season right?
Mhm.
And then this is gonna be the second season using the website, but this is gonna be the first season using the website when the website is fully complete. There's no work need to done. It's fully launched it properly. Because the first time we hold the season on the website, Freestyle FC won the title, but the website was still in like a learning mode. We was all trying to learn the system, so everything went wrong and stuff like that. While this season was taking place, we were basically building the website behind closed door. You know, a lot of stuff was happening that the public did not know about. And then now, since the website is completed, we are ready to say, okay, let's attack it full force. But yeah, I think I would love to let the winning prize continue into the next season. Because if
All right,
my club,
so if players are going to be valued and players are going to be starting at a starting value of 100K, each player starting off at 100K, what's the starting budget for each manager? Have you guys decided on that as yet?
right now we are between the number of 2 mil to 3 mil.
2
Within
mil to
hours,
3 mil.
yeah, and that's what you call it, the cryptocurrency dollars we're talking about in ASPL. We call it the ASPL dollars.
And
That's what
the minimum amount of players for a team eligible to play is 8, right?
yes.
What's the cap on the amount of players each club can sign?
If you're a smart manager, you should know that answer. Remember the money. Remember the
So,
money.
so you're saying you're looking between 2 and 3 million.
Yes. If you're a
Okay.
smart manager, you know the answer to that question.
Okay.
It's managers and players. It's like you having a business, right? It's like you having a business, and you guys need to understand business. So if you have your club in this league and you don't understand how to make your business work, I'm sorry for you.
Well, Chaz Max is saying 20 to 30 based on the figures that you're given for the starting budget, which is between 2 to 3 million. But also, there's an important thing to note. Well, probably it won't come in effect because we're coming to the end of this FIFA cycle. But for the next, but for the next FIFA cycle, this budget that is given to the manager also serve as money for buy-in to tournaments, which would be held separate and apart from the league. League entry is free. Am I right? League entry is free, but the tournaments that are going to be held like on a weekly basis or on the weekends, those you would have to buy into those tournaments from the same budget that will be allotted to you. So the more tournaments you win on the weekend, the more money your club can make, the more players you can buy, you can reinvest. So, but the value player values can decrease. You know what I mean? As I said, we just have to start playing the game a little bit smarter. You know what I mean? Stop giving up all of them free goals. You know what I mean? Like managers have to get a little bit sharper.
I only could speak about me. I know start of the season, I'm gonna lose a lot of players. Because I'm telling you the truth. I'm only putting the best flipping player on the pitch. I don't care if we've been friends 10 years, 9 years. I don't care if we share the same last name. I don't care if he's my son, even though I got no kid. I don't care. I'm only putting the best players on the pitch because I need to make sure that my club become the richest club within the league. I need to make sure that my players can earn money and stuff like that. Because remember this, when you play a Rush, right? What happened to Rush? Don't your club get some type of what you call it, perks or value, so it could make your club stronger? That's the same thing with on the website. The more you,
I have a quick question from the Instagram page. Will you guys be having any team of the week promo for this league?
That's a very interesting question. At this moment, I does not have an admin staff for that. But if anybody want to be an admin staff just to do that, you are welcome to do an application, and then we could actually do that. But at this moment, I don't have an admin staff for someone to be doing that at this moment. No. So the question to that right now is pending.
Okay, not to sidetrack because I have to kind of squeeze most of the some of the non-ASPL questions in as well.
Yes, hold on. Someone asked me. Sorry, someone asked me a question. Someone asked me. Someone asked me, can other players buy other players from other teams? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If I want to sign Jigga and Jigga play for Igate United, I can't. Only person who cannot sign is the manager. You can't sign a manager, but I want to sign someone. Say
Oh,
that Jigga,
a manager can't sell himself.
our manager cannot sell himself. But say I want to sign Jigga, best striker, to come play for me. I could sign him, right? But Jigga and the manager, Jigga and the player have a right to accept and deny the contract.
So, whoa, question here. Is there any fee involved? Or if I sell you the player, I get full no tax?
No tax. No taxes.
Tax.
No.
Okay.
No taxes. But
So,
start up
one of
next.
well, quick question, because I'm saying I'm trying to squeeze some of the I have a La Liga question here, a La Liga question, and also a Bayern Munich question. Let me go with the Bayern Munich one first. With the recent injury of Jamal Musiala, do you think Bayern Munich will remain champions next season? Champions of Germany next season?
Bayern Munich will remain champion until the season end. So yes.
Okay. Following up the question now from the La Liga. With the new look, Real Madrid.
Hold on.
Galactico.
Do you see what I just did right there? When I answer that question, when you ask, do you see what I just did right there? That went over your head, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But congrats to Harry Kane on finally winning a trophy. I thought that man was going to probably retire trophyless. Well, he has a lot of individual accolades to his name. Yes, Harry, we know you can put the ball in the back of the net many a times, but thank you, went to a farmers league and you and Bayern Munich just farmed the shit out of that one, but it's okay. New look Real Madrid got whopped by PSG in the FIFA World Cup finals, but
semifinals.
World Cup finals, sorry, but in the semifinals. So yes, semifinals. Do you think Real Madrid can Real Madrid challenge Barcelona for its title this coming season?
Real Madrid is Real Madrid, bro. They're not just named Real Madrid because they're a name. They're actually a franchise. They're actually a business. So I think they have the chance of, Real Madrid always have a chance of winning trophy because of the name. I don't know what player they sign as yet. I haven't really been checking into it, but to answer the question, yes, they have a chance of always winning title because they're Real Madrid. Barcelona, I don't know which team is better. I can't really tell because Real Madrid got a lot of injury in the second half of the season. If they never get those injuries within the back line, could they actually win the title? I'm not quite sure. You know what I mean? So that's what it comes down to. It's like it's based on the performance itself.
So the question is, Madrid will put up some kind of resistance, but can they win the La Liga next season?
Yes, I think they can. I think they can. Why not? They're Real Madrid. You know what I mean? So they have all chances in the book of winning it. All chances in the book.
Lamine Yamal for Ballon d'Or, yes or no?
No, crazy.
Who you got for the Ballon d'Or?
If Cole Palmer cannot win it, why should he win it? If Cole Palmer cannot win it, why should he win it? They both won the same titles, same amount of titles this season. A trophy is a trophy, yeah. So if Cole Palmer cannot win it,
my pick for Ballon d'Or, my pick for Ballon d'Or is Vitinha.
I pick the guy from Portugal, the left back or the right back.
No, I pick the midfielder.
Or Dembele.
No.
Yeah, Dembele is the favorite to win it, but I wanted the guy from Portugal to win it. I never seen Ronaldo is the only one from Portugal.
Chaz, you know why I said Vitinha? Vitinha won more titles this season than Dembele.
No, what country Vitinha play for?
Portugal.
Okay. But Mendes is better than Vitinha.
What?
The left back. Is he left back or right back?
Left back.
Yeah, he's better than the D mid. He is.
Wow. Wow.
He's actually he's
Wow.
yeah, he's actually
I
better.
feel like ending the stream right now. You hear what this man just said? Hmm?
Daddy,
It's gonna fall. Why are you gonna do that, bro?
I again.
Okay. What's wrong with this guy? Can't agree with that. Agree with what? Okay, agree with what? No, Vitinha won more titles this season than Dembele. You know what I mean? Vitinha for the Ballon d'Or. Vitinha for the Ballon d'Or.
James Max can what? Hold on. Someone asked me a question. Yeah, the player have nice. Yes, the player have the player. James Max asks can when the value decrease. Can you lower? Can you go lower than the starting price? What do you mean by that, Mr. Cookie?
Yeah.
Yes,
No, I understand the question. So the question, because I do understand a little bit, because guys, not because I'm not an admin with ASPL. I am really close to what these guys are doing, and most of it has been explained to me in the background. So I have a little bit of knowledge of because I myself is looking to be a manager, so I have to educate myself on what is going on. So yes, your player can decrease in value less than the starting budget, because the starting value of a player is 100K. So say for instance you sign a player for 100K. On opening day, he did not play. No stats will be recorded for him. He remains the same. But say he plays the other week, right? And when he plays the other week, he had a horrible game. He gave up 2 goals and stuff like that. So obviously, his value will have to go under the 100K. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Once
they know
that
as this season go on, he has a chance to redeem himself. Yes.
Yes, hold on. So listen. So once that player has been signed, that player is starting from zero. That player budget is not 100K, zero. It is the match performance that is gonna make your zero start from $1 to $2 based on how the system generated. So your value right now is 100K. But that does not mean that your value is going to be 100K. It's based on the game that you play within the league. So you know, like when you play pro clubs and you need to play a game to get skill points, that's the way it is. It's based on the game you play, that's the way your value increase. But yes, the reason why you're 100K right now, because the system need to give you some type of money so the manager could afford to buy you, because we can't just say, okay, manager gonna buy you for $0. It does not work like that. You understand? So that's what I need you guys to understand. I'm happy that you mentioned that, Jigger.
Okay, fair enough. So we're about to get into the wrapping up part of the section. Is there anything profile that we haven't touched on that you'd like to expound on before we go?
Yeah, go back on the website and let me put. Oh, you can't log in then.
I can't log in right now.
Daddy.
So no, don't worry, no man. We're back. Next week we'll be here again. I am extending another invitation. I'm extending another invitation to you for next week. I'm also inviting the rest of admins over there at ASPL to also, if they have the time, they can come through. If there's any other questions at that time that need to be answered, they will be here next week. I'm inviting you guys to come next week and answer some of these questions, because obviously, as you can see from the chat, persons are interested in what's going on in the league. So there are certain questions that you might not be able to answer this Monday. But
I could answer most of the question, because most of the stuff, most of the planning, and most of the ideas, it came from me, from my brain. But the team, was 3 different stages: the planning, the person who built it, and then the person who structure it. So everything that's on the website is basically plan, build, and then structure. It's like a 3-way street. You understand? So I could answer most of the question if you got any other question that you want to ask, or you could save it
So
for next week.
when is the deadline? When is the deadline for registration for managers or for team?
Hold on, let me check my phone. Hold on. So the deadline is gonna be August 3rd. That's Sunday, August the
August 3rd.
3rd, because
That's the deadline.
preseason.
Okay, because the preseason will
Season,
start on August 6th.
yes.
Okay. So deadline for registration for new teams for the league is August 3rd. Preseason starts on August 6th. The league kicks off on August 13th. It's on a
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday. Game time is 9 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. for the guys down there in down a yard. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Big up on the damn self down a yard. Now come down a yard shortly. There's some people down there who want to come link. You need to drink some jelly coconut. Jiganaga Beach, Jiganaga Sea, meet me by the riverside, down by the river. That's where I'll be. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, we're about to wrap up the show, and before we wrap up the show, if there are any questions that you guys would like to throw to Pro 5 before we go, this man is a really busy man. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule, bro. You're running a pro clubs community with thousands of people. You're running a team. You got your streaming platform going on. Big up to your streaming platform, guys. If you guys don't know, shout out your streaming platforms and for me profile. Let the viewers know what's going on.
Yeah. So what you call it? YouTube, Twitch, Kick, TikTok, Facebook. It's all Pro 5 Nation Gaming. My Instagram is Damar Lance. My team name, the team. We got a team Instagram as well, in TikTok Classroom / the Pro Rasta FC. Yeah, you guys know where to find me. You guys, know I'm always on the platform streaming and stuff like that. So I just want to say thank you for the community for showing me love and stuff like that over the years.
Also, very interesting part. I don't know. Oh, you leave this part out, my G. Pro 5 streams at 6 a.m. Eastern time every morning. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Eastern time every morning. Pro Clubs early morning ball game. When he's not streaming, there's a team of persons over there. The club name is TikTok Classroom, one word. So I think Pro 5 runs the morning shift from 6 a.m. in the morning. Then I think another guy takes it over, say about 2 p.m. I myself sometimes do jump in like about 7 p.m., 8 p.m. I'll jump in. On the weekends, I'm there in the mornings on the weekends.
Yeah.
Shout out to the guys over there. I've played with people from France, Morocco, Turkey. We've played
Yeah.
with people from Italy, a few people from Germany. We had people from Norway,
Croatia.
Croatia. We had a few Spanish speaking. The Latinos was also over there. We played with
Mexico.
some Mexicans. We having. I love that vibe, that 6 a.m. vibe in the morning. Like I listen to these guys and they take me to work every morning, 6 a.m. Eastern time, which is 5 a.m. in Jamaica. Like sometimes, you know what I mean? Like if you get up in the morning, sometime I say, say, you don't want to try one little thing before my guy work. Pro 5 online at 5 a.m. if you live in Jamaica, 6 a.m. if you live in the States on the eastern side, 6 a.m. He's there. So if you want to get up in the morning, say, let me knock 2 before I go to work and things like that. Sometimes I'll partake myself if I have a late shift. You know what I mean? So Pro Clubs is always going on. What else? Have we left anything out?
Yeah, no, it's just tell in the European time, bro. Yeah, well, I gotta get a European clock just so I could actually know what time it is in Europe. I gotta get a clock. So if anybody want to order me a clock where I could just have that set on the European time zone, I really appreciate it. You guys could DM me.
This man lives in the European time zone, man. He lives
Because
in the European time zone.
I live in America, but sometimes I operate like I live in Europe, and it's crazy to me that I don't know the time off the top of my head. But whatever your time is, most, that's the time we're speaking of.
It's a 5 hour difference, so it's about to be midnight for us now. So it's like 5 a.m. over there. well, with most of the people that we play with.
Yeah. It's,
Mush from Mush is the one from Turkey.
no, that's Mr. Cookie,
Mr. Cookie from Turkey. Oh, Cookie is a really good player. Where's Mush from again?
England.
England. All right.
He's a Tottenham fan, not an Arsenal
Yeah.
fan.
Shit, man. Why the man have to spoil the thing like that, man? Fucking Tottenham. Anyway, I ain't gonna disrespect Tottenham. Kyle. Big up yourself. I ain't dissing Tottenham. I ain't dissing Tottenham, Kyle. I ain't dissing Tottenham. You got that
Yeah.
wrong. I ain't dissing Tottenham. Oh, next week's show, we have one of two options for next week's show. I am going to be honest here. I'm going to put my foot in my mouth right now. Next week's show. I spoke with a female that plays in your setup in the morning time, in the 6 a.m. in the morning time.
Yeah.
She's the only female that plays pro clubs at 6 a.m. in the morning. Her name is PC Gemini. Big shout out to PC Gemini as well.
Yeah. I'm training her. That's my student. Hi, Gemini.
I have her booked for next week's show. This is where I'm going to put my foot in my mouth, the idea came across my mind to have PC Gemini on the show. Also, if there's anyone in chat right now, if anyone watching the stream, please, I want to speak with that lady. And I said lady in the nicest way. You know what I mean? I respect what she does over there. She's the manager of a team called Pass the Ball. I would love to have her on this show for even 5 minutes, you know what I mean? Just to have the contrast of a young female starting out in pro clubs. And, you know what I mean? If you could pass down a little words of wisdom to her to see how you have developed in pro clubs to the point where you are the manager of one of the one of the most respected side in the community.
Yeah, Pass the Ball FC. I've actually won my tournament at least 4 or 5 times. They have never yet played my league once, but they have played also CONCACAF at least many times, and they have watched us after they won the tournament a lot of time. Right. So, as I said before.
I don't want to call the manager's name. I've played. If you have a chance to watch this stream, Mama, if anybody could send this stream to her, I have played in your club and I've played with people from your club. I love the football you guys play over there. I respect everything that you're doing over there. I would just love for you to just be. I could join me for those 5 minutes. I could just. I don't even want to ask you any questions. I just want for you to just tell people a little bit about pro clubs, because a lot of persons don't know that females actually do play pro clubs. And that is why when I had started the show Pro 5, I wanted to show the women's Euro semi-final. I have been following up the women's tournament, and I'm telling them, man, these girls, these ladies deserve all the respect, man.
I got a next female that I could introduce you to. Her name is Abby.
Yeah.
Abby played for 876 Clan, and she also played football. She's really, really good player. I played with her in the past, and she's really, really good. I could try to contact her on TikTok and get you guys in contact to see if there's anything that could happen.
So
she's a really good. Yeah.
That is plan A for next week. Plan B for next week. While I was going over with my creative directors, there was somebody in the circle actually shot an idea at me. Roro or Chazmax, you guys are in stream. Will you guys kindly put Blowo Ernie on alert and tell him Jigga is looking for him? We have never had anyone on this show that supports Newcastle United, and I would love to have Blowo Ernie on the show to speak a little bit about Newcastle United. You know what I mean? Like,
did he just start supporting Newcastle United last year?
No, it's bro, the disrespect, bro. Oh my god.
It's a question.
Ernie.
I mean, I don't know.
Ernie, I didn't say that. I have known Ernie for years now, from Saint Maxima. Was at Newcastle. Before Eddie Howe. This man was a Newcastle supporter before Eddie Howe. You know what I mean? So it's not just a yesterday thing. That's what I'm saying. It's really, really, really a little bit outside of the norm to have not to sound off key or to sound anyway disrespectful to see a Jamaican supporting a team like Newcastle. Not to say nothing is wrong with it. Really good football club. I love that football club. That's my team when I play seasons, to be honest, because I love St. James Park. I was really upset when that guy changed the name to that Sports Direct Arena, and I was so pissed off. I'm not a Newcastle support. I'm not a Newcastle fan, but I love what's going on over there. When he changed the name, he changed the culture, he changed the history. Like, guy, what are you doing, man? So, Charles Max Roro, if you guys are listening, please tell Ernie that if I could get to have him on the show next week, Monday, for 5 minutes, I'd really, really appreciate that. You know what I mean? So that's my plan B for next season. One interesting thing that came out while we were talking about Ernie and Newcastle and Pro 5 almost touched on it, and it was that people.
One minute.
Yeah.
One.
No. I mean, I have to go for a drink because what I'm about to say to people going to feel hurt. Give me 1 minute.
Daddy, I don't want the cake.
Okay. Say hello.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up? What's up, yo? Okay, bye. I'll give you a bag. Okay, Aaron, a bag. Thank you, Daddy.
All right. So I'm back. So while I was there and I was having the discussion with the creative team, one of the things that popped up was this. The question was posed: do you think that that persons who follow soccer, mostly in this region, would you call them a bandwagonist? Yes or no? And I mean, and my answer to the question at the time was yes, because when you really and truly look at it, most of these people, especially in this region, they don't really know football, you know. They just follow football because they friend like football. You know what I mean? So
I'm back.
So
Yeah.
pro. The question is, the World Cup is going to be in America next year,
Yeah.
and we're seeing a lot of people supporting football now. Would you say that most of the people that do support football in this region are bandwagonists?
Correction, soccer. Correction, soccer.
What the hell is that?
They support soccer, not football. So,
Fresh from yard. Big up to my brother-in-law. You know what I mean? I had a visit from my niece over the weekend. She and her father came up, you know. Fresh from down the yard. Nothing nice like this, bro. I'm not advertising. Twitch, don't ban me for the free ad. Magnum, you get a free ad though. You get a free ad. 16.5% alcohol. You hate that spot, man. Tell it, bro.
Yes, you guys get the cover out before GTA 6. Yes.
So,
Mommy,
I'm telling you something, man. I say something, I know. You probably don't understand. A Magnum bring him come here. It's not right, so. It's not right, so. Magnum bring him come here. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I would say so when I the question was posed to me, and I said yes. Most of the guys that do support football in the region is probably bandwagonists, like, you know what I mean. They just support Barcelona at the time because Barcelona was winning that trophy. They just support Real Madrid at the time because Real Madrid had Cristiano Ronaldo. We got Damar in a cowboy hat before GTA 6. Wow. Yeehaw. Oh my god. Guys, so said Damar in a cowboy hat before GTA 6. Oh my god. When I recently see, that's what I'm telling you guys, we didn't go anywhere, you know. So many development has gone on between me and Pro 5 in the last couple of months, the last couple of years, to the point that I'm not saying anything bad here, and I'm not disrespecting anybody platform. We have moved from PlayStation and we have converted into PC gamers now. we had a lot of people hating us because we switch over from PlayStation to PC. A lot of people, you know what I mean, I got kicked out of some tournament because I played on PC. That part, pro, are you play on PC, so the question is probably dumb. You know what I mean? And I know some of the admins also play on PC. So PC crossplay is allowed in All Star Pro League, right?
Yeah, I'm happy you mentioned that. Can you put up the All Star logo again?
Sure.
We are not those league. We are All Star. You understand? Literally, that's what we are, right? And when it comes to the perks, when it comes to the play style, if I have 6 people on my team that have low different shot, it's your responsibility as a manager or as a team to be able to learn the game and figure out how to stop that. You're not going to tell me that I cannot have more than 3% on my team with low driven shot because you are too trash to learn the game. Our style of CONCACAF is not about that. If you want to have 20 people in your team to have low driven shot, do it. You understand? So that's what I'm here to say. I'm here to say that we does not have any rules when it comes to the only thing I'm begging you guys, just don't hack the game. That's it.
Mhm.
All is welcome once you got the skill to prove that you could be the best player. Because I believe I'm the best striker in the league.
You know,
But I have yet to prove it yet because I haven't won a title yet.
I was going to end the stream, but before I end the stream, I want to expound on this a bit. You know what I mean? And I've played with a lot of people on PlayStation, and I've played with people on PC.
And somebody have a question for you, okay?
Yeah, hold on a second. Honestly, it pisses me the F off, you know, when you guys be talking about PC players been hacking and hacking and hacking. Bro, let me tell you this. I built my PC from the ground up, dog. Like nobody taught me or showed me how to build it. I built it myself. My money went into this. Hard working money went into this. You think I'm going to be stupid to go hack a game at a FIFA or EA or FC or whatever we want to call it right now? You think I'm going to hack a game like that to cause my entire system to be at risk to shut down? I use my computer for more than just playing games. You know, it's a source of income for me as well. You know,
I use my computer to build my website.
Bro, I'm using my computer right now to stream what we're seeing right now. You think I'm gonna be stupid enough to want to hack a game of FIFA on my thing to cause my thing to shut down? How dumb would I be? That's taking money away from myself, bro. And at the end of the day, for the people who do hack, like, what are you benefiting from the fact that you're playing the game and you're hacking the game and the next man can't win it? That's not fun. You took the fun out of the game because you took the competitiveness out of the game if you're hacking, basically. So why are you playing the game? Go play with the bars, them, man, for that you want to do, bro. Your bars can't play back with you, can it? So don't come hack the game. Go play with the bars, them, man. You need something for them, man. Go dig out your nose hole or something, bro. Come on. What's the question?
So Dennis, you remember Dennis from Orlando that used to play CDM with me and you. So he asked a question, right? He said who was the best player, right? Who was the best player in CVPL and LNPL?
Hey Dennis, this is not the first time you've asked me this question. Is this the Dennis that plays goalkeeper?
I don't know if he used to play goalkeeper. I know many of them used to play CDM. I don't know if I played goalkeeper when I was at Orlando. I think he was
okay. So
he was in the D mid.
Let me not be disrespectful.
Cam. Yeah, he used to play Cam and he said he used to play Cam and D mid.
Okay, I know which Dennis this is now. I know which one this is now. Okay, respect to you, my G. You're a real good player. I ain't gonna lie. You're a real good player. Like when I play, I know what you're talking about. Like these are some of the guys I'm talking about. Like when I play against some of these guys, you really have to put your best foot forward, and this is what I want. I want to play against those guys. I want to play against the Nicky B. I want to play against the Xaviers. I want to play against the CMW 32 that's saying, yes, lads, keep this up. Good platform. Yes, bro, we're going to be keeping this up, man. This is going to be most definitely a weekly thing. The lad grew up now, you know. See me, this was the cause I mean, not being here every time, you know. But him grew up, him can do things on him own now, so him don't need me anymore. So we're good to go. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You know what I mean? Dennis, I can't put my finger and say one man out of CVPL was the greatest. You know what?
Okay, I got a question.
You know what? Hold on, let me finish. You know what CVPL did? CVPL brought out greatness in most of us.
That was not there.
So it's not no one man that was great at CVPL. CVPL brought out greatness in a lot of us. So let me put it that way. This is where some of us actually went and became players and we grew over time. So respect to CVPL, respect to Baba, Biggs, Nicky B, you know, respect to all those lads over there, Kyle. You know what I mean? Kyle was one of the foundation guys that put in some really good work. As we said, we gave our thanks to Cutty Vibes. If it wasn't for Cutty Vibes, I would not know Pro 5. So this would not exist if it wasn't for Cutty Vibes. I knew I became friends with Pro 5 through Cutty Vibes. So this is where that's where it all started. You know what I mean? There are some players that we used to play with, like Hot Shot. That's how I became friends with Dowie. I mean, Dowie's still linking now. You know what I mean? So even those guys, I don't know if those guys play anymore, but I need to play against those guys again, man. Honestly, bro, I came in the new and I see some of the young bloods and some of these guys, and you know, some of them kind of, some of them can cut it, but you know what I mean. I need to play against the Ades them again, man. I need to go against the P Blacks them. I need to go against Nicky B and the Old Dan them, the Immortals them. You know what I mean? Them players them want to go against, bro. Rico Fortis and Rico Fry. What them man there?
Ade is on vacation, right? In I think in Nigeria, one of those countries. He's on vacation. I don't think he's gonna be back anytime soon. So I speak to Ade, right? Okay. But Ade told me that if any one of his old players want to build the club, Marlins United, and enter the league, and they want to structure the league and build a team, they can do it, right? But I spoke to Ade, and I also spoke to DJ Deva. DJ Deva said he's gonna bring back Tata squad back in the league. The only person I need to speak to again is Nicky B. If I speak to Nicky B again,
Orlando.
I was saying if Nicky B say he's coming back, I'm not being a manager. I'm playing straight for
Orlando. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I see that purple jersey, you know what I mean? Let me tell you what Real Orlando did, bro. Like, we're talking about a virtual football game. You know what I mean? And this is what Real Orlando did, right? When I go in the store and I see a Real Orlando jersey, I feel like I want to take a lighter and light a fire right there in the jersey. That's how I hate Real Orlando, bro. But in the same breath, I love them. I love that team because guess what happened? If it wasn't for them, I would not be able to say that I am good. And I mean, like, I went neck to neck with these guys.
Yeah, and those team was a tough ass flipping team, bro. People don't understand how tough those team was, bro.
Yeah, bro, we win some and we lose some. You know what I mean? Portland United, man, them big up on themselves, any one of them. You know what I mean? The Pro Rasta clan, big up on themselves, any one of them. Campton FC, the Gunners FC, you know what I mean? LA Galaxy.
I'm gonna say something. I will say something to you. Hold on. I want to show the viewers.
But we're back. We're here to stay.
We're back at it like some bad habit.
Yeah, man, and we ain't going nowhere. Okay, so quickly before we wrap up again, we're gonna take Pro 5 last question before we go. But remember, registration for the new All-Star Pro Leagues ends on August 3rd. Preseason starts on August 6th. The league, which is now being dubbed the end of EA 25. Bang, the end of EA 25. Bang. So these are the last tournament, my guy. These are the last EA tournament to come showcase your talent. This is the last one for this FIFA cycle. Registration Discord links are being posted in chat right now. You can go to my YouTube channel. This podcast will be posted on the YouTube channel tomorrow morning, also with all the Discord links and all the information to get to the website and everything. As I said, Profile, if you want to say anything to the viewers before we go,
Show them that. Show them that.
what you send me?
Check
What's
your
up?
Discord.
Oh, Discord.
Discord.
Okay.
I want to know if people remember this.
I remember this. Let me bring it up right now. I remember this. Where did you find this from, man?
Y'all remember that? I think Ade, if I'm not mistaken, I think Ade purchased that jersey from me. I literally built this. I think I built this jersey, and Ade purchased this jersey from me. That's a Marlin jersey. That's a Marlin jersey. Literally, Ade purchased it.
You see, when I look at LMPL logo over there, Skinny PJ, real good youth. Big up yourself, Tommy G. Big up yourself. You know what I mean? This is where we come on. This is where we say goodbye to you guys. But remember, we'll be here next Monday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. The Lounge Podcast has returned. Profile, big up your damn self. Chelsea is the FIFA Club World Cup champion. We're wearing that gold logo for the next 4 years. All who don't like it can bite it. I don't give up.
Chelsea's on top.
Always.
AS Spurs on top.
London is what? London is what? Okay. I'm out.
Good night.